The woman picks up the plastic wrap. She wraps it around her face layer by layer. After her entire face is tightly sealed, she presses hard on both sides with her hands, trying to make herself unable to breathe. Soon her face turns red from suffocation, but just as she's about to die from lack of air, the woman finally can't hold it any longer. She desperately tears off the plastic wrap, letting herself breathe fresh air again. Yet she wasn't trying to commit suicide. She just wanted to test if she was dreaming, because her life felt too perfect. So perfect it seemed like a dream. Ever since her husband joined Victory Company a year ago, her life has undergone a dramatic change. On his very first day at work, the company gave them a top-tier villa in the town for free, and the entire town was built entirely by Victory Company, meant to be given to employees for free. Every morning, the wives would see their husbands off to work. They didn't need to work at all, just clean the house after their husbands left, and the town had every facility imaginable. They could learn yoga for free, and enjoy free access to any entertainment venue in town, even luxuries only the rich could afford. They could buy at extremely low prices, but there was one condition: they could never leave the town. If anyone broke the rules, her husband would be fired, losing all the unimaginable wealth and privilege. At first, Alice didn't think much of this perfect life. She believed it was all a reward for her husband's hard work. But one day while preparing to cook, she suddenly noticed the eggs she just bought seemed weightless. She squeezed one hard, only to find it was hollow inside. She quickly grabbed the remaining eggs, but without exception, they all crumbled to dust with a single squeeze. This made Alice start doubting the reality of her life. To figure out what was happening, she waited until her husband left for work, then took a bus to the mall farthest from town. But she wasn't there to shop. After everyone got off, she stayed on the bus, wanting to see what lay beyond the town. But before the bus went far, Alice was horrified to see a plane suddenly flying overhead, which crashed on the other side of the mountain not long after. Alice urged the driver to go help, but the driver cited regulations, telling her this was the final stop. The bus couldn't go any further. Furious, Alice got off right then. Even if she had to walk, she wanted to see what had happened. But in her haste, she didn't notice the warning signs nearby. After wandering in the desert for who knows how long, she suddenly spotted a diamond-shaped structure on the mountaintop. Realizing it might be her husband's workplace, Alice hurried toward it. But when she got there, she was shocked to find the crashed plane had vanished without a trace. To investigate further, Alice climbed onto a high platform, but the strange building before her didn't look like a company that could house thousands. Still, she decided to check it out. Facing the glass door, she tentatively placed her hand on it. Suddenly, Alice's entire body heated up, but the next second, she woke up in her own bed. Confused, Alice quickly got up, only to find her husband had already returned from work. She was certain she'd been on the mountaintop. How could this be happening? To uncover the truth, she told her husband everything, but he blamed it on her sleeping too deeply, assuring her it must have been a dream. Hearing this, Alice didn't dwell on it. She thought she really had been dreaming, unaware that